Today I am going to show you the small order that we got from Azure this month, and then I also want to go through my top 10 favorite items that I've ever gotten from Azure. So we've been ordering from them since November, and I am so thankful to have discovered them, and we highly recommend them. So I'm gonna go through the top 10 favorite items that I order from them, and also I think 5 or 6 of the items that I probably won't order again. Okay, so for the number one item that I highly recommend ordering from Azure is the raw apple cider vinegar 12-pack 32 fluid ounce bottles. I will show you. So here's the one we're currently using. I think I have about 6 bottles left. They're back in our pantry area. If you order the 12-pack, you get them for $2.83 a bottle, which is an amazing price. So definitely worth getting this one. It's raw, organic, with the mother. Second favorite item is the 50-pound bag of rolled oats. This is going to be one of the best prices you'll ever get for rolled oats. We ordered our first 50-pound bag in November, and we didn't need another bag until July, so it lasted us 6 or 7 months, and it is $48 for a 50-pound bag, which makes it less than $1 a pound. Okay, and then number 3, which I don't have it in the original bottle because I put it in our glass bottle, but is the gallon of avocado oil. I use avocado oil for cooking because it has a high temperature point, and then I also use it for my herbal products where I infuse different herbs in the oil. And so this gallon is a really good price. It is only $47.90 for a gallon. And like I said, this is not the bottle. It comes in plastic, so I put it in glass, but love the avocado oil. Okay, so this is the number 4 item that I would order. It is the 50-pound bag of Epsom salt. It was only $49.50 for a 50-pound bag, which makes it less than $1 a pound. This is the best price you're gonna get for it. I use the Epsom salt for baths, foot baths, full-on baths, and also put some in our garden to add magnesium to the soil. So most of us are magnesium deficient, and so by doing a foot bath or a full-on bath with it, it is a great way to get extra magnesium into our body. Back to the oils. Coconut oil. I love their 64-ounce glass coconut oil bottles, so always ordering this from them. I still have another one behind it. So this was $17.47 for a 64-ounce jar, and these bottles these jars are great to reuse. Okay, and next is the shredded coconut. So they sell unsweetened organic shredded coconut in a 5-pound bag, and that is $16.90. I have bought this so many times that I probably should just go ahead and buy the 25-pound bag. But again, even the 5-pound bag is cheaper than you would find at like Trader Joe's. And I make coconut butter with this. We also make our own like chocolate and then add the coconut to it. So this is always something we like to have on hand. Okay, and then over to the teas. The hibiscus flower petals, you can buy them in a 1-pound bag from Azure for $13. And I like ordering these from Azure because you get the whole petal, which means that the petals haven't been broken down. And the more they're crushed and broken down, the less they retain the nutrients. So love that. They have a great price. You can buy a 1-pound bag, and I make hibiscus tea by just putting the hibiscus flowers in water, sitting it out in the sun for like 5 hours, and it is delicious. Or you can put it in water and put it in your refrigerator overnight, and it'll infuse over the night, and it's so good for you. Hibiscus is high in vitamin C, and it is a tea that most people will like. Okay, and back to the oils. So olive oil, this one I haven't decanted into our glass jars yet because we don't have any available, but the olive oil from Azure, this is $35 for a gallon. And one of Scott's friends, his family has a olive farm in somewhere in Europe, and he said that to know if olive oil is actually quality, when it gets cold out, it should harden up. And when we had this over the winter, it did. So it not only you can tell from that, but it actually tastes really good too. Scott and I will drizzle it over anything, and the flavor is just so good. So that price is really good. It ends up only being $7 for 16 ounces when you break it down. Okay, and cocoa. So obviously I'm out. So I've just replaced this one. I got cacao powder, but I love their 5-pound bag of cocoa. As soon as you get it, you can like smell the cocoa through the bag, and it's only $20 for a 5-pound bag, which is amazing, and it tastes amazing. We have gone through this so fast. So recommend the cocoa. And with this last one, you get a sneak peek into our July order. So they have not had these Deglet Nor dates available in so long. So we've ordered them last in November, and they haven't had these specific ones available since. So I was so excited when they were available this month. We love these. It's a 5-pound bag for $17.38, which makes it only $3.48 a pound. So those are our top items. The honorable mentions that I had to talk about are the seeds. So all of the vegetable and I think flour, I think we got calendula seeds from them, and they all grew great. And also sprouting seeds. So we have lots of sprouting seeds from them, and they all are great too. So I wasn't gonna go through each one. And then another like kind of weird item, but I recommend it, would be the car and truck wash. That's from their own cleaning brand. This doesn't have any of the like harmful toxic chemicals in it, and it's really hard to find something that is non-toxic to wash your car with, because you don't want to like risk something that will ruin your car, like the paint job on it. So love that stuff. And we think about these things because we want to think about when you use the chemicals from like Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, the car wash stuff from there, you're washing your car with it, and then it's just going down into the ground and getting absorbed into the ground, into our water. And so we want to avoid all toxins as much as possible. And so we were really happy with that. Okay, now items that we probably won't order again. And this was a me thing. I should have been better prepared, but it is the 20-pound box of sweet potatoes, organic sweet potatoes, for $50. So I obviously wasn't prepared for how many sweet potatoes that was. And my idea was I was going to go ahead and sprout them in water to get them ready to put into our garden, which I did do, but I think I started it too soon. And so they ended up getting rotten in the jars. And yeah, I just didn't steward them well, because the ones that I didn't do that with, how I was storing them, the bottoms of them like started to get moldy because I wasn't using them fast enough. So I just think it was too much for me. It was a little overwhelming. I probably shouldn't have gotten that big of a box. So the sweet potatoes were fine. The qualities were good. They were good. It was a me issue. Way too many. Not a good idea, unless I prepared better for it. And then another me issue was the Bread of Life starter. So I did make bread with it, and it was okay. At this time, I like really struggled with making bread, so I wasn't like in love with it. It didn't come out how I thought it was gonna come out. But again, I think that was my issue, because I know other people did have success with it. And this was different than a sourdough starter, because you would just leave it in the fridge. And so I ended up just leaving it in the fridge and not feeding it. Again, this was like a personality thing. I think if you stewarded this well, it would probably work well for you. But I've done better with finally figuring out how to work sourdough. And then the days I'm not beating the sourdough, putting it in the fridge, and it's happy. So yeah, wouldn't order that again, but people who have ordered it really like it. So someone might like it. And then I ordered toothbrushes from Azure because I'm really trying to like stick with eco-friendly toothbrushes, and the Record V toothbrushes, which were I think $2.65 a piece. I think I ordered one. And the bristles fell out in my mouth while I was brushing my teeth. So that is now a cleaning brush, which is fine because I still get to use it, but wouldn't order that again. And lastly, we were like going through the fish oil for a while. I ordered the Ultimate Omega Nordic Natural omega-3 fish oils, and I've learned that there's a word for it, like the fish oils, they go off, so they're actually not that good for you because they're rancid, that's the word. They've gone rancid. So, and that's again, do your own research, but from the people that I follow and study and learn from, that is their opinion. And if you listen to the Wise Traditions podcast, they say stick with like cod liver oil, so or just getting fish oil from like eating fish. So I was spending a lot of money on those fish oil pills, which again, if you're gonna buy them, Azure is still the best price we've found. So if you don't have a conviction about it, I still think they're the greatest place to buy it from. It's just we've changed how we're doing things and we're not gonna consume those supplements anymore. So won't be ordering that again. So that's the items that we probably won't order again. This month, our total came to $138. It was $11.80 for shipping, and thank you to those of you who used our affiliate link, which I will put under here. So when you click our link, we get I think $20 off groceries. So thank you so much, really appreciate that. So with that and the Azure Cash, because for every item you order, you get Azure Cash back. Our actual total for this came to $92, which is awesome. So I'll show you what we got. Got a lot going on in the background of herb hanging. So this is the order. Starting off with cranberry concentrate. So I realized I just want to have this on hand because it's the concentrate, which I like, so you don't need much of it, but sometimes I just want something like a juice and can add this to a sparkling water or coconut water. And yeah, it's organic. It was $6.84 for 8 fluid ounces. So this was just kind of a fun little splurge. Next is the einkorn whole wheat pasta, the Jovial brand. So this was $8.94 for 3 packs, which makes it $2.98 a pack. With our tomatoes coming in, and we have the grass-fed ground beef, I thought it would be so fun to make spaghetti. We haven't made spaghetti in so long, so that's why I got these. And Jovial's a really good brand. Next, so back in May, I ordered vanilla beans to make vanilla extract, and it was awesome. So great. So those were $35, and it said it would come with 6 to 8 vanilla beans. And back in May when they came in, it actually came in with 10 vanilla beans, which I was shocked about. And so they ended up being $3.50 each. And that is such a good deal. This month, this came up, it was $27 for 1 ounce. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna order more and make more stuff with vanilla. So like I wanna make a oil for like a body oil to like make myself smell like vanilla. And so I thought I would order more. And since it was only $27, I was so pumped. Well, it comes in and there's only 6 beans in it. So it ends up being $4.50 per vanilla bean. But you know, lesson learned. I still think it's cheaper than most other places. And when you open this up, everything smells amazing. You smell amazing. Your house smells amazing. It's wonderful. So that's the vanilla beans. And then I also, I ordered this Jenny Ant's mascara back in November, and I wasn't really sure about it. Honestly, I love the Mineral Fusion brand of mascara, but I do not love Mineral Fusion as a brand. I don't enjoy what they stand for, so I haven't bought their mascara. I'm literally using up what I had left from when I bought from them, like probably a year and a half ago, or actually it was before South Africa, so almost 2 years ago. So bought this. I don't dislike it. So look at the ingredients. The ingredients are great. So it's not waterproof. I think that's the only issue. So when I'm working out in the garden, this will come off. However, the ingredients are awesome. And sometimes when you're at home, you just want to put mascara on because it makes you feel good. And who cares if a little bit comes off? That's when I'm wearing this. Or I will wear this and I'll put what I have left of my Mineral Fusion waterproof mascara on over top of it, and that works out great too. So then this is the one that's mainly touching my skin and eyelashes. So this was $13.93, and I think it was on sale. I also just placed an order with 100% brand, which also has really clean makeup. So when that comes in, I'll probably do a video on what I get from them and what I think of it. Okay, and another one is the cinnamon Ceylon powder. So I recently learned that the cassia cinnamon is not as good for you. My friend Lauren shared a post about it, and yeah, all I had was the cassia cinnamon. So again, you can do more research about that and make your own decision about it. For me, I just wanted to play it safe, so I ordered the 4-ounce bag of the Ceylon one, and it is $6.55 for 4 ounces. And actually, yesterday I was reading one of Rosemary Gladstar's herbal books, and she said that the cassia cinnamon is like actually a mock cinnamon, so it's not even true cinnamon. It's just similar to it, and it's in India, so a lot of people substitute cassia cinnamon for the like real quality Ceylon one, and you're losing out on the health benefits that cinnamon actually has. So ordered that. Next is the dates, which I already talked about earlier, and for some reason I thought these were organic when I ordered them, and they're not, but it's fine. They're still non-GMO, and the price was great. So it was $17.38 for a 5-pound bag, making them $3.48 a pound. We love these to snack on. And next is cacao powder. So I've actually never ordered cacao powder from them. I've only ordered the cocoa, but I know that cacao has more antioxidants in it than cocoa, and it's better for you. So I thought that maybe I should give it a try. We'll see how this goes. This was $25.35 for a 5-pound bag, which makes it $5.07 a pound. And then lastly is the chocolate chips. So I have wanted to order the chocolate chips from Azure for a long time, but I'm like, if I have them in the house, I will eat them and just snack on them, and yeah, that's probably not a great idea. But then when I like want to make chocolate chip cookies, the local places near us sells chocolate chips for, like, if they're healthy, $9 a bag, which is insane. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get these. It's a 5-pound bag for $32.68, which makes it $6.53 a pound. And the ingredients in this are really good. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there it is. That is the Azure order. Not big, but very excited about everything I got.